and gentlemen, it is that time of the year. Finally, we get to the fantasy football draft season. I can't wait. Our draft, as of this point, we are just underneath 48 hours till our draft. Dude, I have done so many different mock drafts, different strategies, different positions. At this point, I need Saturday to get here already.
Oh my gosh, so much. I am done randomly picking draft orders and doing a ton of mock drafts. I'm ready to get it over with.
Yeah, I need to get it over with too. Let's do bring up some important news impacting the draft. Well, let's all say our respects to the 2021 season for
For
Cam
Cam
Akers.
Akers.
Unfortunately, ruptured his
Yep.
Achilles a couple days ago. We do hope for a speedy recovery for him and make
Yep.
sure that he gets back stronger in 2022. But man, does that hurt for a lot of people in Redraft Dynasty League.
It
Honestly,
does for yeah. It
that was a
does for
top that was
people
a top three
who
round pick right
yeah.
there at least.
But for people who already drafted, it hurts. It
Oh
hurts a
yeah.
lot. But for people who haven't quite drafted yet, I know a lot of redraft leagues wait until after preseason to do it, to like draft. So it doesn't hurt them as much, but the potential that he had is gone. So I don't think his backup, Daryl Henderson, has the spunk. I think like
I
the
mean,
go
he
get it.
he did pretty good like in the beginning of the year, but by the end of the year, it was Cam Akers like
Yeah,
team
it
right
was
there.
Cam
Like
Akers all the
it
way.
was all the way. Like he was. If Darrell Henderson can make it like 15 yards, Cam Akers had the potential to go house call with it.
Yeah, exactly. So, that potential is gone, but I think Daryl Henderson will be a good backup. Um, I don't know. They've stated that they're not looking for free agents. They're not looking for replacements for him. So we'll see how that goes throughout the season. They may end up picking up somebody in the middle of the season because Daryl Henderson may not work out.
Can I throw the tinfoil
Or
hat on when it comes to conspiracy here?
oh, go ahead.
Do you think they bring back Todd Gurley? Because I think it's
I
on the
think that ship
table.
has sailed. I think that ship has sailed. I
Because
think I think what's going to happen is they bring in AD all day.
no,
Adrian
oh
Peterson.
my goodness, he is still a free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Honestly, like with how that team's set up, like he'd be a really good
Yeah,
fit.
I mean he's a real good like veteran player that well not real good. He doesn't have the explosive potential that he had as a
He's not
rookie
the
or in his
AD of
earlier
yesteryear.
years. Yeah, he's not AD, but he's still AD. He's still there. He's still a good running back. He still has the oomph. So I think he could do well. There's potential. So
Yeah, without a doubt, though, I think they're going to look at somebody, especially the fact that it's 17 games. I don't think this impacts them as crazy as it would have like last year. Like, say if
yeah,
Cam Akers went down for the year last year, just because I think Stafford can like hold it down pretty much,
yeah,
and so I think it's still a huge loss, especially if you like traded for him or if you drafted him early. No, tell me about the trade that you saw to get Daryl Henderson because I it's still bonkers to me, which probably should add since we're about 5 minutes in. Welcome again to the Last Place Fantasy Football podcast. I am your co-host Josh Richter along with Ryan Traver. Today is we are going to be announcing our draft order and talking about certain things impacting the world of fantasy football. So again, Ryan, Saquon Barkley for Darrell Henderson?
yeah, yeah. That trade came in my mind, and I was looking at a bunch of comments on it, and they were saying if you're, I think they were saying if you were in a dynasty league that needed, an immediate running back, and you were lacking one, take it. But I don't understand that. Saquon Barkley for Daryl Henderson.
No, not
I don't
even in a
understand it at
redraft,
all.
not even
I
in a
I don't
dynasty
understand
format.
it.
No, it makes no sense. I think it's a clear panic move. Like I would not even think about it at that
Well, I
point.
think it's overhyped.
Well,
I think that's
maybe
what that
if I
is.
was getting Saquon, I would take it. Because Saquon is
because
still
he's
like
injury.
Yeah, I think it's the injury that's scaring people.
He's injury
but
prone. Well, he's injury prone. So I just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, there's our man.
Hey.
So we wanted to actually introduce everyone. Welcome to one of our league members this year, Ethan McShane. How is it doing, man? I haven't seen you in forever.
What's up, boys? Yeah, it's good to see you, Richter.
That's awesome. So you get to be the lucky person that gets to be with us to see us as we announce our draft order this year.
Yeah.
Now, So, you guys, should we talk? Should we get into it, or do you guys let's just get the nervousness out the way?
Man, I'd love to talk football. I haven't been able to in a while, but I'm okay with whatever.
So I'd like to get his take on what we were just talking about. How did you hear the trade that I saw?
Yeah, was that on like a fantasy league? Someone was trading Saquon for?
Yeah, that was on a dynasty league. Somebody was trading Saquon Barkley for Earl Henderson, and I just like my jaw hit the floor. I was like,
"Yeah,
what?
Well,
are you kidding me?"
Here's the thing with that too is the Rams play like a 1-2 punch running back system.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever is the next man up, whether it's their undrafted guy, their third or fourth round pick that they just got, or whether it's a free agent because there's still, as you said, Adrian Peterson. There's still Le'Veon Bell. There's like quality options still free agency wise. I think Todd Gurley's going to end up in Detroit. So sorry, Richter. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
so
I don't
could
blame
see
you.
That's their system.
Yeah, familiarity with the system. I was like, oh, that could be interesting. But you brought up another good idea. Le'Veon would be the zone running scheme, being able to pick lanes, cut back lanes. That's kind of, even though, again, Le'Veon Bell is not the Le'Veon Bell of yesteryear.
Yeah.
I think it provides a really good opportunity there.
But even with Bell, he showed on Kansas City flashes that he's still that guy. He can still do
flashes, but he doesn't have the workhorse ability anymore.
Yeah, I don't think
he can do it.
Burst.
No,
he doesn't have the stamina for it.
Yeah, but that would work with the Rams though, because they're not even looking for, an all-purpose back. Anyways, they're looking for a 1-2 Henderson, Cam Akers at the time, but now, obviously,
I think the only issue is that the home run threat is now going to have to be either Deshaun Jackson, Tutu Atwell, Robert Woods. It's going to have to be from the receiving core.
Yeah.
And
now
Tyler Higbee.
Well, yeah, and now they have, a veteran QB under center that can do that. Jared Goff in the years that he was there, he had one really good year, and that's it. Matt Stafford has been a very good quarterback for years and years.
I don't get the hate on Matthew Stafford.
I know. I don't understand it either.
And they're like, oh, he has won the playoffs. Who are we talking about? Jimmy Ward, I think, has been the one person talking about Stafford. And I'm like,
he's also been in Detroit.
Yeah, I was like, if you understand the situation in Detroit, then you understand that the only reason they were 9-7 was because Stafford and Megatron, and that's it. Well, along with Golden Tate, along with Marvin Jones, but like literally that's it.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been, above 500 without them.
I mean, and he's never had a defense too. They're a lot like the Falcons.
Exactly.
That's another great point. Which now he gets the greatest defensive player in this generation, and Aaron Donald, the best corner in the game. Jalen Ramsey.
Super solid defense.
I mean, either him or Khalil Mack, but one or the other.
That's why I see them as a potential playoff team.
Maybe, they're gonna make a run.
Late.
Oh yeah, maybe even definitely make a run. And
I'd like to see Matt Stafford get a ring. To be honest, he deserves it after all that time in Detroit, being underrated, finally getting with a good team, good solid team around him. I think he deserves it.
And if you also have to think of it from this way, and I think this does impact the roster a little bit. They have the Rams gave up a lot for Stafford, so they're gonna have to figure it out. Like there is with what Wes Need and the Saints GM are the same thing. The salary cap doesn't mean anything to them, but So, but when it comes to winning, like you better make it work.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to be interested to see what sort of offensive system they're going to run this year.
I think it'll be roughly the same. It'll just with a better quarterback and
Do you think so?
who could, yeah, because someone can push it downfield. The only issue I had with Goff was really mechanics. So even when he did push it downfield, like the ball floated. Which the weird thing is, it looked completely different when he was at Cal and his first year under McVay. So I don't know if he got hurt and he was nursing something, but I know it looks different.
I think McVay was trying to acclimate him to the NFL, and he just wasn't working with whatever McVay wanted him to do.
I mean, that honestly, yeah. Which is funny because like Kirk Cousins was the one that was making it work with McVay when they were both at Washington.
Right.
But so, man, it stinks because I'll give everyone the clue here. If I had picks 8 through 10, if I got stuck with those three, Cam Akers was my first round pick. So I just went, oh no.
Yeah, so, I have no idea what the later round picks are going to do in this first round.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
They're going to have to switch. They're going to have to switch it up and go wide receiver.
Yeah, the strategy.
That's a dangerous game.
Yeah, but you know.
Are you going to take Najee Harris first round? Like that's really
no. Somebody is going to take Pat Mahomes. I don't know who it is, but somebody in our league is going to take Pat Mahomes first round.
Probably going to be Ashley.
So,
no, she knows better.
Right now,
she knows better.
I've trained her better. Trust me.
I don't know who it's going to be first round.
I will say I
got a feeling.
The last mock draft Ashley and I did together, she actually did really well. Like I was really impressed with her team. So,
okay.
All right. What's the bet if Mahomes doesn't go first round?
Oh shoot. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh my gosh. I wasn't prepared to bet.
We're gonna have to figure that. That might be lunch somewhere.
We'll figure that out later.
All right.
But lunch. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll buy you lunch.
Okay, there we go.
That. I will gladly make the drive. But I think let's just stop wasting our time right now. It's time to announce the draft order. And now let me.
Yeah.
All righty. So.
I just know Ryan rigged it. I don't know how he rigged it.
I'm not the one doing it.
Okay.
I'm
not the one doing it.
I'm the
one doing it.
Alrighty. So here we go. We're gonna go from the last pick going forward. So pick number 10. We're gonna go right here. The winner, Ethan.
Yes, sir. I told you. I don't know how.
Last round.
Pick 10. Oh man. Oh, Ethan, how does it feel? How does it feel to get the 10th pick in the draft?
You know, I feel just ecstatic, man. I'm ready. So excited.
You're so screwed. I hope you know. Like you're man, the 10th pick was the one I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Look, I tried to not make it rigged.
But you know what is nice about the 10th pick? I did a couple of mocks where I was the 10th pick. And obviously the computer isn't going to be as smart as a player. But one thing I liked about it was you get 2 picks in a row.
Leagues before.
Yeah, that's good. I do like those late round picks just because you get almost like back-to-back picks.
Yes.
In the higher.
I don't like it at the beginning, but man, you save it at the end.
I don't like being at the very beginning of the draft.
Yeah, no.
Having first or second pick for me is like, oh god.
Yeah, because you gotta wait too. That makes it worse.
I mean,
and the all the good players are gonna be gone.
3 picks I don't want is just first, second, and then somewhere between like 7 or 8 in a 10-man league.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, no. It's hard. It's hard to pick that.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I get 2 picks in a row at the end of the round. I'll be okay.
Yeah. Ethan, you are the most optimistic person and the most gullible.
Listen, buddy. I have done extremely well the last 3 years that we played. It doesn't matter where you put me. I'm still going to score the most points in the league.
Yeah, well, I
Excuse
would
me.
also just like to show you.
Yeah, but it doesn't get you a championship.
Yeah, it does not get you a championship. Let's also.
Yeah. It doesn't give me a championship when, oh my God, Alvin Kamara scores 65 points in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was still. That's.
Oh,
That was. I just said that. Ben, my jaw was on the floor, going, "This sucks," because I'm a Vikings fan. But this is awesome because I'm an Alvin, or I have Alvin Kamara in like 2 of my leagues.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
So
how
I'm
you
sitting
got
there
into the
going,
finals against me.
Like, I love it. 65 points. Do you just want to randomize it?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to randomize it. Give me a quick second because it's the ad killed me on this. So we already know that Ethan has the first pick. Well,
Yes, I do.
at the very end of the first round. But maybe let's also bring up that we just rigged it as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. So we're actually going to do this right now. Ethan, congrats. You get to be the first. You're going to be the first person to react to this with us.
All right.
So,
Yep.
Sounds good.
All
Yep,
right.
We're
So
gonna get this started, and I'll be inputting it into Sleeper while we're doing this.
That's too bad, though. I would have loved to have the 10th pick. I'm sure I could have gotten Calvin Ridley for free.
I'm going to laugh so hard if this happens.
Maybe not so much now.
Alrighty. Hold on. I literally forgot names real quick.
I mean, that was my first thought is 10th pick, Calvin Ridley.
Honestly, I don't hate you there. Like that's a pretty solid pick.
Yeah. It's not going to happen now, but it's okay. Dreams are meant to be crushed.
Alrighty, guys. All right. Now I'm excited for this because now.
Yep, let's do it.
It is game time. Everyone can see. So pick a random name. We are going from 10 to 1. So with pick 10, it belongs to Alex.
Oh,
Alex.
Ooh.
Poor guy.
Oh man, Alex getting the 10th pick in the draft. We're gonna get rid of his name there. Y'all ready for pick 9?
Pick 9. Let's do it.
Alrighty, pick 9. Here we go.
Come on, Ryan.
Anthony.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, so, Castro.
Newbie to the league.
Ooh, this is where it gets interesting. 8th pick in the draft. Michaela.
Nicola. Okay.
Oh,
wait,
that's an interesting spot to pick.
Michelob?
No, Michaela.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I misspelled your name, I am so sorry.
I think 8th is the one place other than like 7th that I just don't want to pick.
Yeah, so let's recap. 10th pick, Alex. 9th
Sorry,
pick,
I'm having to put this in. 1 second.
Anthony. 8th pick is now Michaela.
Nope.
Oh, please let it be Tyler.
To be honest, with how many times I've done mock drafts, like I'm okay if this is me.
Yep.
And pick 7 belongs to Ashley.
Okay.
That's all right. She's in a good spot.
I don't know, man. 7 and 8 is where it's just
no. Because here's what I will say: with Cam Akers gone now, it's really picks 1 through 7. With Cam Akers, I think you could have like rationalized pick 8.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question, Richter.
Yeah.
Is Ezekiel Elliott a top 10 pick?
No.
Yes.
Okay, we've got a discrepancy here.
So my big reason is there is a 3-headed monster at receiver, which in past years there wasn't, but also because in past years they had the best O-line in football, and they have a good O-line. They don't have a great O-line. And I think he's still round 2 worthy. I wouldn't draft him round 1.
Interesting.
But look at his production last year, pre-back injury.
And Dak's still going to get time to take used to, so I know he's going to get fed a lot. I just wouldn't draft him top 10. Like, I think that's a reach. Because then I'm like, well, who's to say David Montgomery isn't like, is he better than Zeke? I think you can make that conclusion.
With our new point system, possibly, because David Montgomery's getting fed.
Yeah,
I
need to like see it to believe it. Alrighty,
Yeah.
you guys ready for pick 6?
Yep.
Yep, let's do it. I'm thinking it's gonna be Paul or Phillip.
Probably gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
Ethan.
Oh, it's me.
Ethan.
Pick 6.
All right, I like it.
Congrats.
Man, people are gonna think this is rigged. Both B and Josh are in the top
dude,
5.
I did not.
My gosh.
I literally have done every single mock draft with like the worst hope, like expecting everything to be like, yeah, you're gonna get pick 10.
This is my sweet spot. As long as I don't get the number 1 pick, this is my sweet spot.
Now I want
from 5 up
1 pick.
I think like 6 or
Shut
7 is
up.
what I was last year. So.
Shut up. That's so much pressure having the number 1 pick. I hate it.
Alrighty. With pick 5. The
Right.
5th pick in the draft belongs to Phillip.
Phillip.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh
We're in
man.
top
I
4.
didn't expect to be in the
I'm
top
so
4.
excited.
Dude, this is
I
wild.
know.
Alrighty.
This is crazy.
Pick 4. Paul.
Ooh.
Yo, are you?
That's a good one. I think that's where
man.
I wanted to be. Like, if I could pick myself in the draft, I'd want to be 4.
Man, you and Tyler are in the top 3.
The top 3?
How much you want to bet if Tyler gets number 1? He's gonna pick Saquon.
No.
Oh, I would bet you all the money in my bank
Anderson.
He's gonna pick Saquon.
If he picks, dude, honestly, I feel like he would. And at this point, let's throw a party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
With pick 3, number 3,
Tyler.
How?
This is rigged. This is rigged.
Do we need to redo this?
Oh my gosh,
I
this
swear,
is rigged.
Ryan's
It's gotta be rigged.
I didn't
It's gotta
do
be
anything.
rigged.
Oh my
This
god.
is the second time Richter has rigged it.
Dude.
I tried not to rig this.
This is rigged.
I don't like
If I get the number 1 pick, I'm throwing a fit.
Look,
Collusion.
if you get the number 1 pick, do we just restart
Collusion,
this?
yes.
Collusion.
The
Do we just
collusion,
restart
yeah.
it? It's like
Collusion.
at this,
Richter.
dude.
The 2
I'm ready
hosts
to
just
restart
happen to
this
be
right
1
now.
and 2. Sure.
I'm ready to restart this, guys. To be honest with you.
Oh my gosh, I love
All right,
it. This
number
is so
number
funny.
2
This
pick. Oh no.
for everybody, whoever's watching.
All right, I get the
Yes!
number 2.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yes,
my
first pick to
gosh.
Ryan.
Are you freaking
Oh
kidding
my-
me?
And that means
Oh.
Ryan is the number 1 pick.
You can take CMC, Saquon, injury prone.
Oh,
Not worth it for the value of the first pick.
the look of dread.
Good luck,
on
buddy.
Ryan's face. Oh, dude, we really screwed it up for us.
I will trade
Are we?
I
we
will
can trade
trade.
picks here,
for draft picks.
dude. Oh my gosh!
Okay,
like,
we'll
I will
trade.
trade. I will trade up or trade down for draft.
you can't trade up,
Trade. Yeah, I want to trade up.
dude. Honestly, I think Ryan and I have hit both the same realization that like if I'm able to
Dude.
get more picks here, like I'm thinking about it. maybe my
I'm opening it up. That's on the trade block right now. Is my number 1 pick
breaking news
for trade
in the
trades.
football
The first trade.
junkies.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, Ryan is open to trading the first pick in the draft. Unbelievable. I swear to everyone here, we did not. This was
No,
randomized.
there was-
I
There was
loaded
100%
up
collusion.
the tab
Shut up,
today.
shut up, Ethan.
Collusion.
This is not collusion.
Look,
You
we
know,
Look,
I have
Ethan,
stated
we don't
this.
want
I
this to
hate.
happen.
I hate the number 1 pick because it's so much pressure.
Oh, it's
It's
just
not my
it just
doing.
happened that the 2 hosts were the 1 and 2 pick. Yeah, you're
Dude,
right. That's
yeah.
not. There's nothing
Look,
suspicious about that.
This is a randomizer.
Dude, this
We
is a
didn't even pick
randomizer.
it.
I am ready to like literally scrap this right now and let's
Oh
do it
my
again
gosh.
because I don't like this. All right,
Wait,
I want
wait,
everyone.
which
I
was-
want to put this on record. I did not want a
Mhm.
top 4 pick.
I did not.
I-
I wanted I wanted something between like 3 and 5. To
I
be honest,
personally,
like that's where my sweet spot was.
I was
Yeah,
personally
I like
okay
that
with
too.
8. Like I've hit the strategy to where I was perfectly okay with the 8th pick in the draft. Then Cam Akers went down. I found my strategy. I had oh man, the 2nd pick in the draft.
I'm happy at 6. I think 6 is a nice spot because somebody's going to do something stupid, and I'm just going to be waiting for when they do.
Yeah, it's literally who is that person? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It is going to be fun in 10 years to look back and watch Ryan's face.
Dude, I'm going.
I
might cry
so
tears when I
PO'd.
upload this to YouTube. To be honest with you.
I was so PO'd.
Oh my goodness, dude! It was just head in his hands. Like you can just play either like the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song, dude. I'll show people the text messages because I told Ryan I can work with 2 to 8. I don't want 1. I don't want I couldn't. I was like 9 or 10. Like I could have done, but I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
And I was like 2 to 8's probably my like go to range. I didn't think I was gonna get 2. Here's why I don't like it, especially. Let me bring this up. Last year, guess who had the number 2 pick?
Who? You?
Me.
Oh my gosh.
And I picked Saquon. He tore his ACL week 2.
Yep, I remember that.
Because I had the 2nd pick, Ashley had the 4th pick, and she took Kamara. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't like this. I might trade with Tyler. I'm gonna be honest with.
Yeah, I remember that too because I played Ashley in the championship, and Alvin Kamara was literally the only person on our team that was putting up a fight against me, and I barely managed to beat on her team.
I will tell you, I thought she was going to win, and Jalen Hurts had the worst game I've ever seen him play. Like worse than like the championship game against Deshaun Watson a few years back.
I don't know. Because it was like most of her players were later on Sunday, and I was like, well, it's done. It's over. I mean, he just put up 60 points. Like, there's nothing I can do. But I think it was Mike Evans like turned up. He had like 40 points.
Wasn't that when the Detroit staff like the entire Detroit staff got COVID? And so
I think
they had no coaches, and so they were like, oh, we're just gonna lob it to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans had like 40 points, and that's when I went, oh, this is a match again.
Yep. Yeah, Mike Evans saved me. And that was like his only good game on the year.
Did y'all hear the reports that the NFL will forfeit games?
Yes, the memo that came out this morning.
Yeah, the unvaccinated players like get COVID or something.
Yeah,
which I'm like, really? That's pretty big news because that impacts fantasy tenfold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ryan, if you missed that memo, basically what the NFL decided was that if you're the guy who costs your team because you get COVID and spread it to everyone, there's no rematch, there's no reschedule, you forfeit.
Ooh.
Especially if they can't fit it within the 18 week.
Yeah, within the 18 weeks. Yeah.
Oh man,
that's harsh.
So everyone's.
But
I understand what they got to do because especially. I mean,
are we doing? Did we agree on 5 minutes?
Yeah. We agreed on 5 minutes, and if we thought it was going like too difficult, that we would change it to the longer pick time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The 2nd pick, really?
Listen, I think I'm in a great spot because I got a shot at a top running back. But if those get kind of,
I'm setting it to the
up quick, you are in a great spot because even your long turn's not that long.
Yeah.
Like, I think Ethan ended up with the best pick in the draft, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Listen, karma is real.
Karma, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. And it just bit us bad.
You guys got the first 2, and I've got just really a great spot. I'm ecstatic.
Look, I'm okay with like, because I kind of know my like strategy from now. Like I was able to actually play around with the 2nd pick. Do I like it? No, but you know,
I think of all the mocks that I've done, my best picking was from the 2nd pick.
Yeah.
Now again, that's computers. Who knows how like realistic that is?
Yeah,
But
honestly, I will say sleeper. It took a day for them to adjust the whole Cam Akers situation too. So I
yeah,
got like a really good reading of how the draft should be going yesterday, and now I
Yeah.
got to throw all my strategies out the window because I literally got the pick I wasn't expecting. At least my short term is like really short, but dang
Yeah,
it, man.
I'm freaking pissed, man.
so Ryan, who are you taking with the first pick?
Yeah.
Your mom. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
No.
know.
Well,
I didn't prepare for
to be
this.
fair,
I didn't think it would
Ryan's
happen.
Ryan.
Okay. I didn't prepare for this. I'm
Ryan
gonna have to
said
do a
he's
ton of mock drafts now.
Okay, I've
Dude,
got my prediction, Richter.
all right.
I think Ryan takes Patrick Mahomes with the first overall pick.
No.
God. Oh
It's Tim
God, I would
Tebow.
shoot myself. Oh my gosh,
Oh
terrible,
my
horrible
goodness.
pick.
Oh my goodness, man. Dude.
That's just oh, it wrecked me. Dang
Oh,
it.
dude.
I
Ethan,
I
to be
did a
honest,
number one pick
the
and it
show
was
schedule
terrible.
the show schedule was literally we're going to talk to you about like, oh, draft strategy, how are you approaching it. I really just want to talk about Ryan's existential
Yes.
dread right now.
No, me too. We can get to the draft stuff later.
Yeah, dude.
I
Oh man,
desperately want to trade it.
dude, I will bet you Alex trades it with you,
I will
He
trade
probably
down to
will.
10.
dude.
I I hate my the level of hate from 1 like to 10 is like number 1 is like my most hated position. I don't like it.
You and I are like the two old Muppets right now. We're just complaining. We
Yeah.
just got the first and second pick in
Oh
the
my
draft on top.
gosh. Yeah, no. A lot of people are
Things
super
that are
excited
normal, I
whenever
guess
they get the
that's what
number
they
2
would
pick
never
Yeah,
say.
or the number 1 pick. They're so excited. Me as an experienced person in like drafting and all of that, I hate it. I
Yeah.
hate it because it's
Congratulations,
so
my
much
old friend.
pressure. Because
Yeah. So
legit,
I'm
like
I'm curious.
the top 2 picks last year
Mhm.
went out.
Yeah,
Like
Saquon
they
and
were
CMC.
Yeah,
out in the
that's what
second
scares me.
week. And that's why I'm like, God, why? And even like
Oh
last
man.
year, the previous year, they had issues like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to do this.
But I did have an issue last year with a top 5 pick with Michael Thomas.
Oh, that
So it's
one.
not like anything is guaranteed.
Yeah, no.
You know?
Yeah, that you couldn't really help.
Yeah, that
I mean,
one was just if it ain't one
yeah.
thing, it's another. That was a rough year for Michael Thomas.
Last
But
year was a rough year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
to be honest with you, like with if someone was like, man, they stunk during COVID or something like that, like with Michael Thomas, like I almost throw last season out the window just because
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
everything out of his control. But when it came to like other players that like were
Ooh.
not good, like Mark Ingram or something like that, ooh, we just lost Ethan. But when it came to like the Mark Ingram, it was
Uh-oh.
like, oh no, you're a clear like
I'm sorry, fantasy update.
step. Gotcha.
Gotta
Oh.
stop everything whenever I get the fantasy updates.
Yeah. Oh my.
So, all right, this is interesting news. So, the one I just looked at, Greg Zerline is now on the pup list. But I don't know if you guys saw as well, Amari Cooper is starting
Amari
now
Cooper is.
for Dallas on the pup list.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Dude, you know what's wild? All right, I was gonna try and like see if because the Cowboys are on Hard Knocks, so I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna try and work the show, like try to work on the show. They're doing training camp in Oxnard, California. I'm
What?
hurt.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Not in the multi-million-dollar
Doesn't make
dome
sense to
or
me.
Yeah. No.
interesting. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Why use it?
And
You
then
spend all that money.
Michael Irvin's gonna yell at them for not getting vaccinated, which is like, to me, in my opinion, I think it. All right, I'm not trying to get controversial here.
Yeah, you
I
are.
understand there are pros and cons to getting vaccinated. It is your choice. Personally, I chose to get vaccinated, especially with my career. I meet a bunch of different people, so I want to at least be prepared.
How
Sure.
dare you?
Like, oh my goodness, Frank. But
He's still
but-
butthurt. He has the first.
but so and
I'm gonna be in a
Dude,
bad mood all day now.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna walk up and Ryan Travers Ashley's gonna be like, "What happened?" He goes, "I got the first pick."
The first pick.
But
I
dude,
feel like I was shafted.
yeah, but it's like there's so many storylines for like Hard Knocks now. It's like not only Dak, Zeke, the whole Michael Irvin situation. which at this point I'd rather just let that see it play itself. So at least they're in fact, I didn't realize they're going to be in California, man. I'm still upset, but
Yeah.
it's oh man, dude, I as much as I try to keep talking about other things, I'm the picture seared into my mind right now is Ryan's head in his hands.
Yeah, just in his hands. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man. Well, I've got a lot of stuff going on in my
Yeah,
head right
at
now.
this point,
So-
let's just call it a day. It's like, all right, get ready to mock draft because
Now I'm like,
Yeah, let's
okay,
just go do
well, I
our
guess
mock
I'm
draft.
mock
They wanna get
drafting the rest of the day
Yeah,
to figure out
yeah.
what I'm doing.
Ryan, can you recap the
Oh.
draft order
Oh my
from
gosh.
10 to 1?
I don't want to.
No, go ahead, buddy. You got it.
Yeah, you got it. Come on.
Everyone got a spot. All right, that's the recap. There you go.
Okay. All right. Good job, buddy.
Oh, and
That's all
Ryan
I'm
totally
getting.
feels like he's in last place.
I do.
In a
I
de-
do. I legit feel like I'm in last place. I have such a decision to make now. I literally got on and I started a mock draft as soon as we got done because I'm like, what the crap am I doing? What am I gonna do? I had who
He
I
got
was gonna
sleeper
pick.
up ready.
Yeah, I had what I was gonna do up, and like I knew what I was gonna pick in the first round if they were still there. Now I'm like, with the first pick, I have so many things to look at.
Dude,
And I'm like,
I am
there's
telling
just
you,
so much
I'm
going
going to try and
on.
upload this by tomorrow. Oh, by the next day, just so everyone can just watch your dread. And as soon as we have this live call on Saturday,
Dude.
and just see, and Ryan, you have the first pick, buddy, and
I do.
and
So,
I just want, dude, I'm not gonna lie
everybody,
to you.
Well,
I want
Here's
to see.
here's a question for you, Ryan. What's a fair trade for the first overall pick?
Ooh,
at least a first round pick next year. And probably it's a couple of low round picks, mid round to low round picks.
ooh, that's not asking much.
Considering that it would be taking a weight off of me, I wouldn't mind. I know that's not asking a whole lot, but at least a first round pick.
What I want to see so much is a trade happen live on air. I just want to see someone
I think
go.
you can do mid draft trades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you right now. Well, I'm just saying like on the Zoom call. So like one of us is like, hey, I'll trade that pick. And then we'll just have to text off to the side and be like, let's just get the deals out.
Okay.
So I think
so what are your offers?
Well, I'm not.
Ryan, I don't want the first pick, buddy.
I don't want the first pick.
Dang it. Screw you guys.
But
try your luck with
don't
Alex.
Don't get my hopes up. All right.
Here's what I will say though. I think it has to be a 5-minute timer now. I say let's just make it 5 minutes.
That's a lot of time, man.
And we're going noon Central Time Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you're gonna have some choices for that first pick, though.
I think I know what I'm doing. It's still up in the air, though.
Oh no,
It's
that was not confident at all.
I think I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at Dalvin Cook right now. I like CMC, but
with the first Dalvin Cook for the first pick.
The fandom.
Yep, he's my boy.
There's nothing biased in that statement at all.
No.
Oh man, actually, to be honest with you, I would heavily consider Dalvin Cook as well.
But to be honest, I'm also you're gonna think I'm crazy for the number 1 pick.
Okay.
I'm also looking at the king.
You're looking at the what?
The king. King Henry.
Ooh. All right.
I mean,
so interesting.
Ooh.
You're gonna think I'm crazy, but he won me a champion last year. So
we went the full gamut. Well, Ryan still has the 6 phases to get through at the moment.
I know.
Probably in the bargaining stage.
Yeah.
Will it be CMC? Will it be Dalvin Cook? Will
Probably
it be
not
King
CMC.
Henry? Or
Probably
will
not
he
CMC.
trade the first pick in the draft? Find out next episode,
Yep.
and it will be our draft stream where you will see who Ryan takes and who does everyone end up taking for Josh, for Ethan, and for
The rest of the
Ryan. So long, and we will see y'all next time.